Whoa, what's going on, everybody? Eric here, and today with the magic red button, I'm bringing you a review, or not even a review. This is to see what's the best budget Henley shirt out there for men's. Now, if you don't know what a Henley shirt is, I'll do a real quick rundown. I think most people would know, but if you don't, this is a men's shirt, and the main selling point for the Henleys is that it has the 3-button enclosure, sometimes 2, sometimes 4, whatever, but it has the buttons. It's usually just tends to be like a regular long sleeve material, and it tends to be a little bit more fitted. Well, most of the time when you see people wear them, they're a little bit more fitted, and it's something that you could dress up with, like a blazer suit thing, or you could, you could dress it down with some jeans. Today I got these Gap Slim Fit khakis on, kind of setting up the more businessy work vibes. But this is something good that men can get. I kind of wanted to do a budget review on it because now that I've been going to the gym, I've been wanting to kind of show that more. A lot of my older clothes I would get bigger, and I did like the bigger look, like how Kanye was doing, and just the old school 90s look. So a lot of my clothes I get a little bit bigger just because I like the aesthetic. But now I'm kind of changing it up a little bit. I'm still gonna keep some of my outfits like that, but this is just to show that other side. You're feeling good. Hopefully, whenever the world opens back up, this is something that you could, step out the house with a little Henley with a couple buttons unbuttoned. But that's why I was like, let me spend some of my own money. These are not sponsored. Let me get a couple options. Most of these 3 were from Amazon, and the last one was from Old Navy. I was gonna get another one from Kohl's, but I'm like, no, this is fine. And what I'm gonna do is just run down like I've been doing before. Do a quick talk about the materials, whatever, spin it around, do a try on, do that for all 4 of them. At the end, we're going to compare to see what's the best one, which I already think I know, but I think you guys will agree too. And then that'll be that. So let's go into the first Henley shirt. The first Henley that we're going to review is the Beefy Hanes tee. Now this one is the cheapest that you can find. That's why I was like, let me just get it. I didn't expect it to be super good anyways. But I do like the Beefy Hanes tees as far as the short sleeves go on vintage shirts. They look real nice. It's like a nice boxy fit, and they feel comfortable. So this one is probably, I wouldn't say the most durable, but it's thick. It's not the waffle material. For all these Henleys, I made sure not to get the thermal waffle materials. This one is more so just like a thicker long sleeve shirt. This is just a gray colorway. I got it because it was the one that was on sale. It was like $7 or something. So you can't beat that. And I kind of just wanted to see what the best fitting ones were, and I didn't think this would be it. The Hanes tees would be the best fitting ones, but that's why I said let me grab it anyways. I can still rock it. If I don't, I just tend to donate this stuff if I don't end up liking it, or give it to somebody else. But pretty basic. I go up close. Nice little tan buttons there, as you can see. Hanes Beefy tee. I'll just pull the tag away. This is size medium. All of these are size mediums. As far as my sizing goes, I have it in the description below, but I'm 5'7", about 145 pounds, athletic, slim athletic build, whatever else you want to say. Usually I can wear size medium, and most of my shirts is my actual size. Sometimes size small, depending on how big they are, but my size medium is what I tend to go with. Other than that, just a basic sleeve with the stitching on there. Nothing too crazy. All of these are just plain. Look at the back. Nothing on the back. The main thing about these is just how they fit and how they look on. So let me go into the on body on this, and we'll keep it going. As far as the on body goes, that's real quick why I did the standing shot instead of just the sitting down shot, so I didn't have to keep standing up and standing on top of chairs and stuff. But as you can see, spread out a little bit. Boom, boom, boom. This one doesn't fit bad. You can see that, especially on the arm here. It's somewhat tight. Like, my arm isn't as big as it could be yet. Like I said, I'm still working out in the process, about 4 months down. But it doesn't have that much space. So this isn't as crazy as, the old school, probably regular tees would be with this. So there's not too much space. It's breathable. It's movable. It's not like stretch material or anything, but it's movable and it feels comfortable. I can still... This will keep me warm. I give it that. Like I said, these aren't the waffle material ones. I have the white beater underneath, and you can barely kind of tell. I mean, let's see. If I go up real close, if you can see the white beater lines, you kind of can. The main, I think, accents that show off a good tee that aren't making it super tight are you can kind of see the pectorials a little bit. You can kind of see the chest if you want to unbutton a little bit, like boom. Oh yeah, that's one feature I forgot to show. When you unbutton this, this is one, I think the only one of these that has a slightly different colored Henley under there. Or I guess a button enclosure under there. So you could boom, you know, whatever, make it a little bit more casual, whatever you want to do. Show off a little something. But this one is not bad fitting, but it's not like it accentuates anything. This is kind of just like a regular t-shirt that you could pair with some jeans or something. You're not trying to show off too much. So, you know, this is what I come to expect with these. Let me do a quick little tuck on. I didn't expect this one to fit super crazy, but it's not bad either. Like, it's not horrible. You could definitely pull this one off, especially if your arms are a little bit bigger than mine. You could go size down if you wanted to, because it's not too long either. Here's how it looks tucked in. I don't have the belt on either, but I would tuck these in too if I were wearing more like businessy or just kind of show out, you know. These look nice with just having the belt on, having them tucked in, a couple buttons undone, you know, look smooth, you know. GQ. Yeah, that's that one. Let's go on to the next one. Tell me what you guys think about this one below. I probably, out of all of these, I probably have to rank this maybe 4th on the scale, but we'll see as we go down. Let me know what you guys think. Now, maybe jumping the gun a little bit quick, but the next shirt is probably one of my favorite fits out of all of them, and this is the Amazon brand, Amazon Essentials. It's got the name right here, but I'll put the picture and stuff. Slim Fit. Now, they also have the regular fit for this, but I was like, let me get one that specifically says Slim Fit to see how it is. Now, even though I'm getting stronger, I don't like this stuff to look like super tight and like I can't breathe and look like I'm trying too hard. For me, I still like to go kind of, you know, I want you to see what I got, you know. See the outlines of everything, but I don't want it to be like so tight where you can see my sweat falling off my body either, you know. But to each its own with these. This is kind of just a guide for you to see. This one is also size medium. These are white. I try to get them all different colors. But I think this is probably one of my favorite fits when you guys see it. This one's a little bit see-through, but then maybe it's just because of the double ring light exposure on there. You can see on the back it has the stitching along the shoulder blades. The front stitching along the front shoulder blade, or front shoulder blades, man. I'm telling you, these lights be melting my brain after a while. The chest region has the stitching go down. These have the clear buttons, 3 up. Let me make sure I was right with my counting, 3. And these ones don't vary in color when you open them up. I forgot to show that on the last one. Other than that, it has a little bit of the scoop at the bottom. It's not super exaggerated, but it's kind of rounded off. And, you know, the sleeves aren't exaggerated cuff like with the Hanes. They're just kind of regular sleeve with the stitching throughout. And that's it. I mean, this is pretty much just a white tee, but the main thing that's cool about it is the slim fit feature. So let me show you how it looks on body. Boom, boom. And you know, I'm not a super big dude, but this one does make me feel good. You can kind of see, I'm not even flexing too hard, but you can see the outlines of the muscle. So this is one that I would recommend if you're out there really working out, you know. I really like how this one fits, and it's comfortable. It feels soft on the skin. I haven't washed any of them yet either, so I'm just putting them on like this. This is without them even being tampered with. I'll just show you them in their purest form first. The sleeves, that's why I tend to get mediums over smalls. I don't really like how the smalls fit on me anyway. Some of them are just not long enough, and that's my main thing. But this medium, that's why I tend to go large in some shirts, because my arms are kind of long. This medium makes it all the way to my sleeve, or whatever, my wrist, without being like it's flooding or anything. So I like that, you know. And even if you wanted to, I guess you could roll them up a little bit, but I like these, you know. I get real close to you can see. You can kind of see the white beater under this, but that's not really a problem. As long as you got the white beater under it. Boom, give you a couple standing shots like that. Yeah. Let me give you a tucked in version. I really like this one. I think this one is probably my first place on my list. I'll say it a little bit prematurely, but after you all see that this is specifically the slim fit model, it's only $12, so you really can't complain. I was trying to find one good one, and then after I did the video, going forward, I was going to get more of whichever one fit best. But for $12, and it's soft, and it fits nice, you can kind of see See how it looks with the back there? Yeah. And I'm not even, let me give you one flexing shot so you can see, like, it doesn't leave too much material left over. Like the hinge just barely enough just to give you your space if you do got, you know, if you do got the cannons, you know. But I really like how this looks, you know, dress it up. Let me show you real quick with the unbutton. Boom, you know, show a little chest off if you want to. And I think this one will look really sweet with the underarm holsters and stuff. But man, that's probably my first place. Let's go on to the next one though. On to the third one here, we have the GoodThreads Henley tee. I put the exact name. I don't remember the exact names for everything, but of course I'll provide it and a picture and everything. This is also a really good fitting one. I think as far as the fit goes, it's between the Amazon Slim Fit and this one. This is probably the most expensive one on the list because, I mean, it is the most expensive. It was $20, so I thought to get one kind of up there. I didn't go past 20, so I did 20. 12, 6, and this one was on sale for 12. So this is the most expensive one out of this. And this one I didn't even read the dimensions or the size or anything. I was just like, this looked like good quality, so let me get it. You can even kind of tell when you look up close. This definitely has different materials. I don't know if you can see it through the camera, but when you have the lights, you can kind of see through it and see that it's stitched differently. This one is probably the softest and best feeling on the body. Let me undo a button. This one has the white almost cream background behind the button, so that's kind of cool. Size medium as well. On the sleeves, same as the Amazon Slim Fit, minimal stitching across, but not really a cuff. Kind of the scoop bottom as well, not super exaggerated either, just a little bit. And other than that, on the neck region, you got good stitching all throughout. On your front shoulders, you also have a good stitching there, and also on your back shoulders. Boom. You can kind of even see the tag stitched through the back a little bit, and you know that's mainly it for that. This is the navy blue colorway, and let me go into the try-on for this one. Now, immediately off the bat, you can see that this one's a lot longer than the other ones. The other ones usually stop about my waist or belt line. This one goes almost to the bottom of my pocket. So it's like, it's a little bit big. It's exaggerated a little bit. It's not that it's big, it's just longer, which is not a problem. We'll see how that goes in the wash. This one fits really nicely though. It's almost identical to the Slim Fit Amazons. And like I said, I'm not flexing right now. I'm just standing up straight. And this one looks nice. And it feels good too. It'll keep you warm. I don't know. I can't complain about this one. For the 20 bucks, which is kind of up in the scale to all the other ones, this one feels really nice. It fits nice. It is a tad longer, and the sleeves are a little bit longer than the other ones, but nothing too crazy. It's not like it's going past my hands or anything. Just a little bit past my wrist. You can even see right there. Yep. Let's get up close. See the button undone. I kind of like that accent of the button undone. I got to show the tattoo off a little bit, but I kind of like how it looks with that. Show you how the shoulders look on there. You can kind of see it through it. You know, you can, and as far as the white beater goes, you can see the outline a little bit, but not too crazy. This one's a little bit thicker. I'll show you how it looks tucked in, which, like I said, is usually how I wear these, is tucked in, unless I'm like dressing it with some jeans or something, like some ripped jeans, or really street wearing it up a little bit. Then I won't tuck it in, but you can kind of see there. Even though it's longer, you don't see any bunching up in the pants region. Still looks nice, fits everything nice. I think this would be the ideal way to wear this. Boom, hit the pose real quick, boom. Overall, you know, I don't really have too much bad to say about this one. I still think maybe the Gap Slim Fit outshines this one a little bit as far as size goes, like how it just looks on you. But this one is definitely up there too. I probably had to give this one my second place spot, but let's go on to the last one, and then, you know, let's just go on to the last one. And for the last tee, we're on with the Old Navy Soft Washed. Everything will be in the link to the description below. Old Navy Soft Wash Henley tee. Now, this one was, I guess I lied a little bit about the last one being the most expensive. This was $20, but most of the time you can catch these on sale, so don't ever buy them for full price. I got this for like $12. I thought it said $10, but the ring up is $12. But I was like, whatever. Let me get one final one, because all of these were off of Amazon. So I was like, let me get one final Henley shirt if I can find them anywhere. And since I was going to Old Navy a lot looking for those jeans, I was like, fine, let me grab one from Old Navy. This is the black. The material on this is probably the thinnest out of all of them, but since like you can see that it says the soft wash, it does feel maybe the most comfortable, you know, because it's a different feel when they purposely make it soft. As far as the cuff goes, you know, just a little stitching, no crazy cuff. This one doesn't have any front shoulder or back shoulder stitching, just kind of seamless all throughout. Other than that, not even crazy stitching around the neck area. You got 3 buttons on here. Let me undo one of them. Same material for the back of the buttons as well. This one's a little bit see-through, but like I said, I do have 2 ring lights here, but the bottom is not scooped. It's just a regular straight bottom. I guess my review on this is kind of lame compared to the other ones, but there's only so much you could say about the shirt. So let me go into the on body. As you can see, this one is a little bit longer too. Goes to the pockets the same as the Goodyear. And the sleeves go a little bit past the wrist, but nothing too crazy. We'll show you a T-pose from the front. Back. This is really soft, so yes, it does feel good on the skin. But you can see that this might even have more extra material left over than the Hanes tee did. And I don't know if they come out with slim models of these, but generically, most Henley shirts should be a little bit more fitted because that's what it's kind of showing off. You're showing off your arms, your chest especially. And it's just not meant to look like a nice form-fitting shirt. You take the buttons out and that adds up to the appeal, you know. So, but like I said, as far as comfort-wise goes, it's really up there. But fit, like, we'll get a little bit close. You could kind of see the pec popping out a little bit. It's nothing bad. It's good to have the white beater there to kind of form everything out. But it's like, I don't know. Like, it feels good, yes. But as far as the fit goes, it may not be. I don't know. I was going to put this in third, but I think the Hanes almost beats this as far as fit goes. But comfort-wise, it's one of the most softest and feels the best on there. And you can kind of see that, even though this is the first time I wore it, my head's not super big, but you got a little bit of the white beater exposed. So it's like, I don't know if I was just supposed to get a small in this one, maybe. Or, I don't know. These were all medium, so it's kind of like, it's not a bad fit. But compared to the other ones, this might be the weakest as far as fit goes. But like I said, if you're a bigger dude with the cannons, man, you'll make all of these look pretty good. Especially this one, because this one feels very comfortable. So, like, if you got bigger arms and you're gonna opt for maybe the medium or large, whatever, then it'll look nice on you. You know, I'm still getting there. And like I said, I didn't want to get anything that was super tight to the point where it's like you can see all my sweat and everything. So that's why I didn't go for the small. But maybe I'll keep this around, and when I get a little bit bigger, try this one out again. But this one's not bad. You know, if you put this under a jean jacket or something else when you're going out, it's not like anybody will notice anyways. But I was going to jump cut into the final. You know what? That's what I'll do. Let me jump cut into the final. All right. And as far as first place, that's why I put this one back on. First place, I definitely have to go with the Amazon Slim Fit Henley. If you see these, get them. A lot of them were already sold out, so I guess a lot of people were hip. But white still had mediums in it, so I was like, fine, can't go wrong with a white Henley shirt. But it's like, you know, even if I do decide to flex, you can see it. Like, this feels good. This one feels good. It's not too long. The bottom's not too crazy. Like, this one goes right at the waistline, so it's just cool enough if you want to leave it out like this or tuck it in. You know, looks clean when you unbutton it. The 2 buttons if you really want to. Boom, show off a little bit of chest, you know. But whatever. I really think this one looks, you know, your back looks sweet in this one. It's just, overall, I think this is the best. As far as second place, of course, I have to give it to the GoodThreads. You guys can have your own description, or not description down below, own rankings down below in the comments. I would like to know what you guys think as far as fit goes. But just imagine these on you. So from what I said, if you got bigger arms, or you just, obviously everybody's a different build, then you'll be able to experience these all differently. But this one feels the best for me. As far as my size right now, I think the Amazon is the best. Second place is the GoodThreads. The good positives about this were the material's real sturdy. It'll keep you warm. It still feels comfortable at the same time, and it does have a nice form-fitting factor. It's just a little bit longer. Does the things I didn't like. Third place, I know originally I said this was gonna be fourth, but third place I gotta give it to the Haynes Beefy Tee. The best pluses about these are it's the cheapest out of all of them, the most readily available, and it's just nice and solid. Even if you're not looking for something that's fitting super tight or anything, it's good just to have some long sleeve shirts. This is a really good alternative. You know, it wasn't, it was a little bit long. You do have the actual cuffs. So out of all of these, this is the most like a regular long sleeve t-shirt. So if you're looking for something like that, maybe you're working in it or doing something like that outside, this would be a good one for that. Fourth place, obviously, has to go to the Old Navy. While it is the softest, maybe like I said, a bigger build dude than me would definitely probably benefit from this one more than the other ones just because of the material. But I still think that this feels more smooth and, you know, just how it's supposed to on the skin, the Amazon one, than this. But this is definitely almost like a pajamas shirt levels of comfort. The pros, like I said, it still looks nice. The material in the soft washed version is probably the biggest buying point over the other ones. And you know, other than that, it doesn't fit terribly, but I think that's probably the best option for it. And sometimes you can catch those on the deal too for $10. But I guess that's it for the whole review. Tell me what you guys thought below. Again, I'll put all the links to everything down below. This lighting I changed to the studio light setting on the ring light, so it's a little bit more orange. It's still hurting my eyes a little bit. I'm trying to figure out good ways to go past that, and I'm just gonna, because I thought about wearing just the sunglasses the whole time, but I was like, nah, I won't break them out just yet. I did for one review, but we'll see. I'm still kind of working around the kinks of everything, but I definitely think that the ring lights add a lot higher quality touch to it. But other than that, just like, comment, and subscribe. Have a good week. Have a good rest of your month. You know, videos every week, and I've been consistent with it. So I'm gonna try to keep that up the whole 2021. Yeah, don't forget to follow me on Instagram at RIPChaso, and to see like more of these outfits, especially I'm gonna be out in some of these shirts and make outfits for them. So just, yeah, stay tuned, man. I like doing it. This is it's fun, and it gives me time to be out my fashion purpose. So yeah, you know, let's see you guys in the next one.